We all face battles inside our hearts and minds. Pride, greed, lust. These forces can control us, drag us down, and blind us to the truth. But what if I told you, you can rise above them? What if you could find the strength to overcome temptation, to choose peace, love, and God's truth? This is your journey, and the battle for your soul starts today. Let's begin. Pride, avarice, lust. These are the three forces that wage war on our hearts, minds, and bodies. They are not just abstract ideas. They are real. They shape our choices, our relationships, and our destiny. Pride resides in the mind. It whispers, "You are better than others." It makes us forget our humanity. Think of the CEO who climbs the corporate ladder, only to lose his family because he was too proud to admit he needed help. Pride destroys the authority of God in our lives, replacing it with self. Avarice, it begins in the heart. The desire for more money, more power, more of what we don't need. It twists us, pulling us further from the truth. Avarice, it comes from the heart. It says, "You never have enough." It scorns the simplicity of life. Picture the teenager scrolling through social media, consumed by envy, always wanting more. More likes, more clothes, more validation. Avarice blinds us to the beauty of what we already have. Lust, it starts in the flesh, an appetite that demands to be satisfied. But when we give in, it leads us to darkness. And then there is lust, the most brutal of the three. It lives in the flesh. It screams, "Indulge. Take what you want." It twists love into something selfish, something ugly. Think of the married man who betrays his vows, only to find himself empty and broken, realizing too late that he traded something sacred for a fleeting moment of pleasure. These three forces, pride, avarice, lust, they fight for control. They try to take over our hearts, minds, and souls. But they are not from God. They are the opposite of what is pure. Think about it. Pride destroys the authority of God. It tries to replace him. Avarice scorns the humility of Jesus, who lived a simple life. Lust goes against the spirit, seeking only the flesh. We all face temptation. We all have desires. But it is what we choose to do with those desires that matters. It's not a sin to feel temptation. It's what we do with it that counts. Imagine a young man lost in the world, chasing after things that will never satisfy. He faces the emptiness of his choices day after day. But one day, he realizes, this is not the life I want. He chooses to turn around. He chooses to rise above his desires and follow the path of righteousness. He chooses to trust in God. This is where strength is born, in choosing what is right, even when it's hard. You see, life is full of challenges, but there is always a way out, a way to overcome. The way is in prayer, in trusting God's plan, in following the path of truth. Lust may try to pull you down, but you are stronger than you think. Your soul was made to rise above. Your mind can choose peace. Your heart can choose love. Never forget, God's mercy is bigger than our failures. He is always there, ready to lift you up, but you must take that first step with faith. So today, make a choice. Don't let pride, avarice, or lust control you. You are more than your desires. You are stronger than you know. And with God by your side, you can overcome anything. Remember this. God's justice is stern, but his mercy is boundless. In the Gospels, Jesus didn't turn away the woman caught in adultery. He didn't shun the tax collector or the thief. He said, "Go and sin no more." He offered them a new beginning. The same mercy is available to you. No matter how far you've fallen, no matter how deep the shame, there is a way back. Prayer, sacraments, community. These are the tools to rebuild your soul. But remember, weakness is not an excuse. Yielding to temptation is a choice. And every choice has consequences. The chains of sin may feel heavy, but they are not unbreakable. The first step is to want to be free. So today, ask yourself, What is controlling you? Is it pride, avarice, lust? Or is it the love of God, calling you to something greater? The battle within is real, but so is the victory. Rise above. Choose the light. Choose love.